Hi, so today's tip is all about something that I get asked quite a lot about, and that is about tone deafness. A lot of people say, oh, I'm tone deaf, I can't sing. But actually that term gets really misused. And what people usually mean when they say, oh, I'm tone deaf, is that they find it difficult to maintain pitch or get their voice to hit notes in tune. And that's actually really different to what tone deafness is. Tone deafness is actually really quite rare. What it means is exactly as it says. When someone's tone deaf, they literally cannot hear particular pitches, particular audio frequencies. They can't respond to that. Ear cannot respond to that. So for somebody who just sings out of tune, that's not usually the case that they're tone deaf. They can hear all of the pitches. It's just a question of getting their voice to replicate that. So if you are struggling to sing in tune, first of all, don't write yourself off. I'm just tone deaf, I can't do it. There are some things that can be done. Firstly, people who struggle with pitch can often be people who, particularly as a child maybe, didn't grow up listening to music, listening to notes in their singular form. What I mean by that is, when we listen to music on the radio or on CDs, or CDs? Do we have CDs anymore? I don't think so. Downloads. When we listen to music, to tunes, we're hearing all of the instruments put together. We're hearing voice, but we're hearing all of the backing, and we're hearing all of the notes put together. Now, if you played an instrument when you were a kid, like, I know, a recorder or a flute or a trumpet or something like that, you're playing singular notes. So your brain gets used to hearing singular notes and identifying those notes, which can be really difficult if you've never done an instrument like that and you're just hearing music in its entire form. So the first thing I would say is start hearing notes. Either get a little keyboard or get someone to help you and start hearing the notes of the song that you're wanting to sing and playing them really slowly and just getting your voice to match that. So that's number one thing. Number two thing is a little bit more technical, but it really works a treat, actually. If you're having difficulties singing in tune, cover up your left ear. Yeah, so put your finger over your left ear, put some cotton wool, something like that, in your left ear. This is because the areas of the brain that analyze pitch and then tell your vocal cords to replicate that pitch are located in the left frontal lobe and then the right back bit of the brain. I don't know what that's called. And so in order to sing pitch really well, it's a really good idea to train yourself to be right ear dominant. And we all have a dominant hand, third eye, and we actually have a dominant ear as well. And people who are left ear dominant, that's not usually a problem, but when it comes to pitch, it actually is harder to analyze and replicate pitch really quickly like you need to when you're singing a song. So you can train yourself to be more right ear dominant when it comes to music. So cover up your left ear, let your right ear pick up the sounds that you need to replicate, and give that a try. Anyway, if you have any questions or queries or comments, please put them down on the comment section below, or send me a message. If you have a question, send me a message. Would love to hear from you. All right, have a great day. Keep singing.